You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. You know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you're on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did. Him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded. One for the crew. Sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands. Hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and a lobsterous butterfly. Stuck a mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined. And knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping. Thought that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you're seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father tore down, all of this was thought out. Whether I was thinking or not, somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in.
We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Atlanta Hawks. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. That's tipped. Stolen by Collins. Young with no one around. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on defense. Finds a good matchup and makes an impact.
And the rejection by Collins. Tries again. Rebound, Atlanta.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And finished off by Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive ball.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Here's Jackson. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams. They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
Now, here's Morant for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. To the left side wing. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Here's Herter. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's Morant with the drive.
Atlanta foul.
And the shot goes down.
That's a high-level finish for Morant, showing more strength than he's really given credit for. Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Now, here is Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. Enjoying Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Under a good look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Fans, allow the second gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest.
Some changes for Memphis. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Out to the right wing. Here's Conchar. And it's sent back by Okongwu. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. Now, here's Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. The Atlanta's shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So he gets them both. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Anderson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. To the inside. Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Tyus Jones.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Right with it. Guarded now by Clark. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Some nice passing there by Memphis. To the paint. Here's Melton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Memphis.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Atlanta leading by 4. The shot by Williams, no good. Right side, Jones. Pass to Melton. For 3, Williams. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Zaire Williams. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
107 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hits it from three-point range.
Touch the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Pass to Melton. Right wing. And stolen by Wright. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. For 3, Williams. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Williams. And that one hits back iron.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Gallinari. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Shots good from Young. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I forgot 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 11. Morant with another miss.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his first basket.
Now that is why Morant was 2nd overall in 2019. Ja's ability to move the ball creates hoops for others.
Pass to Capella. Adams, some nice D.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Inside. Here's Capella to the left wing. Young outside. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To the inside. Capella.
You know, he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter. It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Morant drives in. Here's Jackson. Tries from 16.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Hunter with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Hunter no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Jackson. And the layup falls.
The assist.
Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Yep, it counts. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age. Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Collins with it. Adams, some nice D. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. And here is Clark. The kick out to Williams. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Gallinari in the corner. The tray. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jones looking for an opening. On the wing, Melton. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks leading by 23. It's stolen. Pass to Williams. And it's Memphis on the break. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a hand.
And the potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. Gallinari covering. To the paint. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Gallinari missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, easy call.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 20-6 run. And the foul called on Tyus Jones.
Tyus Jones.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Right outside. Gallinari in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
It's Jones on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Okongwu knocks it away.
Grizzlies foul.
For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops.
A late bloomer. DeLon Wright went to JUCO out of high school, and then he didn't enter the NBA until he was about 23. But man, he belongs.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
It's Anderson with the drive. Excellent D there from Williams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets it in there. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here's Wright. And Jones pulls it down. Now Melton. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta. And with the second half upon us, we'll find. Find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Young. He's got 11. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
The Hawks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Pass to Jackson. The three from Morant. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here is Young. Puts up a three. Herder, no good. Morant surveying the D. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Morant just shows you a little of everything. I mean, that time he stops on a dime, pops it in. Nothing you can do to defend that.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. The shot will not fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Adams. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Now, what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Lobbed up there for Collins.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Takes it inside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Adams. Clock at 6. Morant with it. Guarded by Hunter. And it's Morant missing. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Screen by Capella. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Clint Capella.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Morant left side. Looking to get back on track here. And the shot is good. Moran's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't lay off him. I mean, when he's roaming around the mid-range area, you know he's ready to fire.
Pass to Collins. Plays it up and banks it in. Collins has got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Young. He's got 11. Takes it off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzly substitution.
Pass to Melton. Driving the lane. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
So we can't get either to fall. And it's the Hawks' ball. There's Williams. Rebound by Williams.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Memphis, DeAnthony Melton. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Melton. Melton hits them both. So it's the Hawks now. Right outside. He takes it in. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Back to Anderson. Melton with the ball. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Gallinari in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit. Memphis with the ball. Pass to Melton. And Wright pulls it down. And Atlanta has possession. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
The 3-point shot is wet. Bogdanovich looking calm, cool, and collective whenever he pulls up from there.
Down low. And stolen by Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Hawks have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Here's Anderson.
Kyle Anderson.
Lays it up off the glass.
Assisted by Brandon Clark.
And it's the Hawks' ball. And here is Wright. Out to Gallinari. Uncovered. Yep, that one goes in there. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
Outside, Jones. No good on the triple. Here's Wright. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Gallinari on the wing. Hawks passing it around. The Grizzlies pull it in.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
To the paint. Some solid defense from Clark. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Memphis with the ball. Jones drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
Jones.
Back to Wright. Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Conchar. The rebound by Luwawu. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta.
Memphis foul.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones.
And
that's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
It's stolen by Jones.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams. At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Conchar can't get it to go. At the top of the key, Jang. Wright looking around. And there's a whistle that goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Jared Cole.
And Memphis making a change here. There's Williams with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the inside. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Jang. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 5th foul.
Team third.
That's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. They try to get him out the game.
Here's Luwawu. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Culver. And here is Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Wright. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They get it again. Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Wright. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Right side, Collins. From outside, off the mark. Right side, Williams. Here's Melton. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And right, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Williams. And here's Culver. To halt the run. Can't connect from short range. Now, here's Hunter. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
Atlanta foul.
And there's the call on John Collins.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-3 run. Pass to Herter. Here's Collins. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. That one doesn't go. Hunter with some nice defense. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Cuts off the pass. Pulls up for three. No good that time. And here are the Grizzlies now. Brooks outside. It's Morant in the corner. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Bangs home the trifecta. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Takes a step back. And they double up Morant. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. To the wing right side. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. From past the arc. Pass to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. And stolen by Wright. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Blocking foul called on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his second personal foul. Team third. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
.130 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Clint Capella.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Pass to Anderson. Clark outside. On the wing, Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conchar. Misses the baby hook. Capella draws the double. Here's Gallinari. Outside Williams. Drives to the hoop. And Herter gets it to go.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Williams' shot is off. From deep three-point range, offline.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One.
Season 6. There are 6 weeks remaining.